If you guys are looking to buy or sell your Rocket League items for money, then make sure to head to the first link in the description. You can buy absolutely any item that you want, and have now also included item bundles to save you guys even more money and save more from your purchase with code JAKRS at checkout. The new update is out very soon, as you guys know, and so I'm giving away 10 keys to a lucky subscriber. So make sure that you're subscribed, you turn on post notifications, drop a like on today's video, and leave a comment with your details down below and what your favorite item is going to be in this new accelerator crate.
What's going on, guys? I'm JAKRS and welcome back to another Rocket League video on the channel, and today we're going to be doing another episode of Being a Middleman, a series where together we take a look at some of the middleman trades that I do, and it's really awesome to do such big trades like White Zombas and some painted Apex on the channel and then share it with you guys. So if you guys need me to be a middleman, then make sure to comment in the comment section and I'll make sure to read through all of those, and maybe you might be featured in the next Being a Middleman episode that I'll do on the channel. Before we get into today's video, make sure to follow me on both Instagram and Twitter. They'll be somewhere on the screen right now and it's at JAKRSYT. But why don't we just get straight into the awesome middleman trades that I've done for some pretty expensive items that I can't wait to share with you guys. So let's get straight into it, and here are the middleman trades that I've done this week.
Now, getting straight into the first middleman trade of today's video, the reason why a middleman is needed in trades like this is because somebody might want just keys for their items and not want any other items. For example, if they're selling White Zombas, they don't want to take keys and forest green voltaics and ads and stuff like that. For example, they want fully keys, and I think both of these trades were for 180 keys for White Zombas. And the first trade right here, this guy put up the White Zombas straight away and accepted them straight away. But you'll see in the second White Zomba trade that I do in today's video that the guy isn't as trusting in me to do this trade, which is understandable because you're putting like over 180 keys on the line. Maybe this guy gets them for 180, so I guess they're about 180 keys right now, and they've been going up on PC a lot at the moment, so literally they're putting a lot of trust in me. Here was the first trade down. I got the White Zombas in my inventory. I think they're CC4, I'm not too sure, but this guy right here is the one that's giving the White Zombas, and so now that I had the White Zombas, it was time to get the keys, and then once the guy had put up the full amount of keys to me, then it was time to get all of the White Zombas over to his side, and of course give the rest of the keys over to the other person, because maybe they might not trust each other, so that's why they need a middleman. And here's the first trade right here. I got 50 keys. I think the total is 180, so I'd have to do 3 trades with 50 keys, and then the last trade with 30 keys, so it's not too bad. And this guy was constantly putting up a load of keys and accepting trades. I've cut the clips down quite short right here because I don't want to keep playing clips of people putting up a load of keys. It will take quite a long time, and the full video is literally about 25 minutes long until I cut it down. It's about 8 minutes long, so it's a really awesome middleman trades that I honestly do enjoy doing. There's more and more keys and putting a lot of trust into me, which is, it's really awesome. But at the same time, a lot of people, when they ask me to be a middleman, the other side of the trade usually doesn't trust me, and so that's why the trade can't be done. So this is 150 keys right here, and then the last amount of keys that needed to be given to me was 30 keys, and then it was time to give him the White Zombas as well as this. So I scrolled down all the way down my inventory. It's quite a big inventory right now. I think I had crates off, so it wasn't too bad, but we're going all the way down right now to the White Zombas, and this guy really wanted the White Zombas, so here's the last 30 keys with the White Zombas, and that is the trade complete. Until then, I'd have to give across the keys over to the other side, and so 180 keys needed to be to the guy who actually owned the White Zombas in the first place, which is, yeah, it's a pretty long process if you guys think about it, but it's saving them a lot of trust, because they might not trust each other, and to reduce the amount of being scammed, like you could be scammed from doing trades like this. You can still be scammed by a middleman. I know there are loads of middleman scams out there, but of course I do a series like this on my channel, and hopefully this series helps to build confidence in people to allow me to be the middleman for them, and I actually really do enjoy it. And sometimes people like to give me a little bit of a fee for doing the middleman trade. I don't ask people to give me items for doing it, but I'm constantly putting up 50 keys here to pay up the full amount. I tried to whip through it as quickly as possible because there were more middleman trades that I needed to get done, as you can see in the next middleman trade that we're going to do in today's video, which is quite similar to this one, but yeah, it's a very different, each trade is quite different in its own way, because people that they ask you to do middleman trades trades for them, they're actually really different. Like, some people really do trust you, and then some people, like you'll see in the next trade, really don't trust you. So it's kind of weird like that. But here is the last amount of keys. I was actually putting up, I think this is the trade where I put up about 50, and then I realized that it was just 30 that I needed to give to him. So I started to take down keys, and he actually typed 30 in the chat. So he's actually a pretty honest person. He didn't want to scam me, of course, because if I gave 50 over to him, that's 200 keys, and I would have lost 20 keys out of my own self. And then he actually put up some Apex wheels, which right now I think they're worth about 12 keys. So this is about a 12 key like sort of reward for doing this middleman trade for them, which I don't ask for because I enjoy doing it for the videos for you guys to share with you. But yeah, it's so awesome, and I do thank this guy a lot for the Apex wheels, and I honestly do appreciate it a lot. And the next reward that I get for doing the next middleman trade is even bigger. So hit straight into the next one. This guy right here is the guy that didn't really trust me too much, and so when I actually received these White Zombas and then tried to show the other person that I had White Zombas, he was sort of saying to me that I already had White Zombas in my inventory, and he's being sort of careful, which I sort of would be. I've actually only ever used a middleman once in my life, and it was quite a risky experience for myself as well. But I've seen people like, I think the person that gave the idea into me was Angie Merkel. He started doing middleman trades himself. I don't think he does videos anymore. If he does, then I don't really know, but I am subscribed to him, and he did some really awesome middleman videos. He did a video of buying PickaPixels Zombas to complete his Zomba set, which was really awesome, and he gave me the idea and inspiration to start up this series, which has actually been going pretty well so far. So after me showing him the White Zombas, and then I think we was in a party chat, and I tried to convince him that I'm definitely not going to scam him because I have no reason to scam anybody. So he sort of said, yeah, okay, cool, I'm going to go through with it because I want to get these White Zombas. So he put up the keys, and then you'll see by the end that he's very thankful that I did the middleman trade for him and I actually didn't scam him, because a lot of people, once they get scammed once from using a middleman, they tend to not use a middleman again. I think this guy might have been scammed, so he's been very, very careful. But once again, we was getting keys left, right, and center. Was getting keys very, very quickly in these middleman trades, which is something you need to keep count of, because if you guys want to be middlemen yourselves, then you need to sort of be writing down how many keys you're actually giving the person, because you could mess up. Just like me in that last trade, when I was about to give the guy 200 keys for the White Zombas, but he was very honest, and I could have, like, somebody that was only in it for the trade and wasn't in it for the fact that they wanted to be honest, would just take the 200 keys, and I would have lost out from that. So you need to be very, very careful, and yeah, just keep up to date of how many keys you're getting from the person and how many keys, because you could actually get like 150 keys from the person and not even know, and they haven't even put up the full amount, and just go straight into the next one. So yeah, it's a thing you need to think about when being a middleman, and sort of things that I do consider. But yeah, here's the last trade with the White Zombas with the last 30 keys. I think it's 30 keys with these White Zombas. So yeah, this guy at the end did trust me, and he was saying thank you so much. Yeah, I think he had some bad experiences in the past with middlemen. So yeah, it's an awesome experience to get White Zombas for the first time. 180 keys. He actually asked me in the party if I thought that it was a good deal. It's actually quite a good deal, because I've sold a pair for I think 195. You guys probably saw in my best trades of the week series that I sold them for 150 keys. I think a Spectre and a White Octane. If I would have actually kept that White Octane, because White Octane is one of the items that's been going up a lot in value this week. It's gone from about 35 all the way to about 50, so that's insane. I would have made even more profit on that, about 15 keys more. So that would have put it up to about 210 for my White Zombas. That's an insane offer that people are willing to give for these wheels right now. But on PC as well, on PC, if any of you guys are on PC players, then I might actually get a PC quite soon, and maybe even an Xbox. You guys might see me on there. But it was time to give the amount of keys that I've actually received to the person that was selling his White Zombas, which is the whole sort of point of doing these middleman trades, of course. I really do enjoy doing painted Apex because they're more expensive. Even though it does take longer, it feels so satisfying for me doing huge trades, because I just know that I've sort of made someone rich, because a lot of the people that get painted Apex are from fan reward drops. So yeah, fan rewards are an awesome way to get a load of keys. Like people, like the Lime, I think the Lime Apex that I did were a reward. So the person's got like a free 250 keys right there. And it honestly does make people that are new traders that don't really know much about trading, it gives them the amount of keys that they need, and without getting scammed, of course. So this is this is 50 keys, another 50 keys that I had to give to this person. I think this is 150 right now, because we've given him a lot of keys so far. Of course, it's a voiceover, so I'm going along with the flow. So yeah, these guys' cars actually look really, really simple, but I found at the moment that the black sterns and sort of wheels like that are the wheels that people actually do, because pro players right now, they're repping the black painted wheels a lot recently, and so it's been driving up the popularity. But this guy right here, I don't even know what happened there. I was just waiting for him to accept the trade, and I was actually adding up how many keys I'd got, because it is a tricky process while doing these middleman trades to see what you're actually getting from the trade and what you're giving. And this guy actually gave me some Crimson Ninjas. Now, I don't even know how much these are worth. They're probably like 20, 30 keys, because they are Crimson, but they do look really similar to the original. But thank you so much to this guy. The first sort of fee that I got was an Apex. I didn't ask for the Apex, but he sort of donated it to me for doing it for him. Those are worth 12 keys. I'm pretty sure these are over 20 keys. So thank you so much to this guy once again. This is the last middleman trade and the last amount of keys that I needed to pay up. So I'd given the White Zombas across to the other person and the keys across to the other person. So this middleman trade was finally done, and this is the last middleman trade of today's video, and it went so smoothly. And if you want me to be a middleman, then just let me know.
Thank you guys all for watching. It's been an awesome experience me doing middleman trades for you guys, and I really am fortunate that you guys trust me to do trades like this. And of course, middleman trades are quite risky and you can get scammed, so make sure to be careful when doing middleman trades. But this is unfortunately the end of today's video, and if you've got this far in today's video, then make sure to comment something like, I don't know, expert in the comment section right now. I don't know why, just comment expert. If you've got this far in the video, there's probably about 10 minutes in the video, I don't know when, but make sure to comment that down in the comment section down below. This is unfortunately the end of today's video, but I'll catch all of you guys in the next one. Peace out until next time.